Joining the UIF was the best decision you've ever made.
The Commonwealth will be ours. It's only...
Humanity is no stranger to war. After all, we have been fighting for longer than we can remember. War is in our blood. The need to conquer, the hunger to consume. Today marks the day that we change everything. All of us, yes, every single one of you, for the same as humanity needs. Yeah! The Union of Independent Federations will rebuild America. But first we need to wipe the slate clean. The only obstacle in our path is the Brotherhood of Steel. They impede our ability to save America, and therefore must be destroyed.
Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
As you all know, most of you are here for the Brotherhood. You all want revenge for the tragedy that happened 5 years ago. Now is your chance to have that revenge. The Brotherhood is on its last legs here. So that leaves us only one option. Attack!
Yeah!
Soldiers, what I ask of you now is no easy thing, but it is necessary. If we are to live long enough to see our children grow and experience an era of peace that we have never known, we must now take this fight to our enemies. We will go where they plot, and where they scheme, and we will destroy them.
Yeah!
This is the day where we take the battle to the heart of the enemy. This is the day that we correct the course of human history. This is the day that we ensure the survival of America. Soldiers of the UIF, my fellow men in arms, go forth and bring back the hope of humanity.
You're not pendulum.
You're here. Good. Finally start. Your objective is to help us gain access to the Brotherhood's base here on Mount Greylock. You will need to advance through no man's land and access the gate terminal. Once the gate is open, we will deploy reinforcements to your position. We cannot deploy any troops via vertibird due to some giant robot they've deployed in the center of the base. Therefore, all forces will be deployed on foot. Silva, are your Pendulum Guard ready?
Yes. Prepared and ready for action.
Good. Then that means we can start the operation now. Well, look at this. You've drawn quite the crowd.
Hey there.
Private?
Who are you?
Do not interfere with security operations.
It's good to have you with us. All the men you see around you are here to help you get to that gate. The plan is to split into two teams. One goes left, the other goes right. Hopefully we can divide enough fire so you can shove your foot right down their throat. Alright, let's kick some ass together then.
If you see a raider, gunner, or a member of the Brotherhood, on sight. This is Alpha. We are engaging the You're so
Well, well. Seems I missed out on an opportunity to have some fun. Right. Is that the giant robot that was giving our flyboy so much trouble? Good riddance. Look up there. See that fortified door? Elder Maxon and the last members of the Brotherhood High Commander in there. Come. Let's not waste any time sending Maxon to the afterlife.
Then Arthur was no more. feeling of success against such a large opponent is so intense it's almost palpable. I hope you didn't do too much damage to Maxon's head. I wanted to present it to Qyburn. Nevertheless, you've been a great asset to the UIF and to the Boston Commonwealth. Your actions today have set in motion events that will bring peace to the western coast of America. Let us return to Lowell. I have an announcement to make.
And so it is that the sole survivor, who was preserved from the atomic fire of 2077, awoke and changed the course of human history. With the defeat of Elder Maxon and all the division leaders at Mount Greylock, the Union of Independent Federations turned its attention to the people of Boston. Diamond City was the first major settlement to submit to the UIF, with its leader being replaced by Colonel Loomis, who saw to the construction of new homes, more farms, and most importantly, the entry of ghouls into the city precinct. Although there was some retaliation, it was quickly shut down, and Diamond City ultimately thrived. In the coming months, the raider population of the Commonwealth plummeted as the UIF hunted down and executed any known raider gangs. Eventually, the entirety of Massachusetts identified as part of the UIF, and civilization, as stern as it was, finally came to the Commonwealth. In celebration of the sole survivor's achievements, the UIF minted a gold coin, the only one of its kind, and handed it to the sole survivor. Later, a statue was erected in their honor, and the people of the UIF came to know the sole survivor as a hero.
Demoralized by the loss of Elder Maxon and the Pridwen, the remaining Brotherhood of Steel members found themselves trapped in Boston. Most put down their armor and journeyed deep into the wasteland. A small few decided to stay and fight until the end. Ultimately, the death of Elder Maxon shook the Brotherhood to its core, taking them years to recover.
After Lowell was hit with an Archer missile, all that was left was a smoldering crater. Palmer Technologies, Metropolis, nothing survived. Travelers tended to avoid Lowell, as stories spread of it being the city of the dead. You enter, you join the dead denizens. When questioned about the bombing of Lowell, UIF officials denied any accusations, calling it an unexpected tragedy. Rumors did spread from a leak that the bombings were to cover up a major mistake that the UIF had made.
The Gunners, defeated at the Battle of Galaxy News Network, retreated out into the wasteland. Without leadership, most Gunners formed into petty raider gangs. Others joined existing ones. The Gunners, as everyone knew them, were no more. Any group in the Commonwealth thinking of establishing a mercenary company were quickly reminded of what happened to the Gunners, and were shut down.
High Admiral McGafferty decided to stay and help further establish the UIF's presence in Boston. Viewing it as his own personal project, he was disheartened when he was ordered to return back to New Charlotte. However, he did not know the sinister meaning behind his homecoming. Because war never changes.